It's a nice place out here. Maybe somewhere that me and Soul can be able to spend time together. I would like this to be a nice spot he and I can spend. Yeah, we both don't want to be cooped up at home, but at least it's our little sanctuary. Still, other places can be paradise as well. I feel someone familiar. Oh. The other visitors, I see. Looks like I'm not the only one that thought about spending time with someone here. Oh.
Mira?
Oh. Oh. Hello there, Alex.
I did not think I'd run into you here. Oh, at least you dropped on your own.
Oh. Hello there. You must...
is kind of familiar. I know.
Well, I do know about you, young lady. Zoey. Am I correct?
How did you know?
She just knows you, that's all. You know, she just heard about us. I mean, I met her already. She knew me.
So I'm guessing this one talked about me all of a sudden, or...
Yeah, he has mentioned... He has mentioned about you. Especially, well, for one, you recently had a child, as well as being what he keeps calling the tiny wolf.
Yeah, an annoying tiny wolf for her size.
Wait, who's that over there?
Hmm?
Wait. Hold on.
Wait,
A holy presence.
is that?
Wait.
Wait, is that? Wait.
Lady Azara? Ah.
Azara?
Glad you're able to remember me then, Mira. Oh, hello, Alex. Hi, Zoe.
Grandma.
Glad to see you two again.
Yep.
What are you doing outside of the astral plane, Lady Azara? I thought you have taken your rightful place. At least that's what the rumors tell me. Well, the rumors are correct. And it's called an astral projection, Mira. We ancestors do have the ability of that, especially since I have been here on Pond Mobius. Yeah. At any rate, what are you doing here? Actually, I've been looking for you. Just to help out with some confirmation that you happen to still be roaming around. That I have. And so far, from what it looks like Alex knows, he does. Though we shouldn't keep anybody into the dark, especially one of your greatest enemies, Mira. Really? Really? You have to. Oh, Zoe! Zoe, dear! Just to let you know, Mira here used to go by another name, Sailor Darkness. Remember when you had defeated her in battle?
So, are you now on the good side?
No, I'm not having any tension. No,
After you've been
you're not. You guys are not doing this today. Okay, you're not doing this today.
All right, you two. That's enough. Oh,
I brought up.
Alex,
No.
deal with her. I will deal with her.
No.
Oh.
No, Zoe, listen to
Oh,
me.
you
Look,
still have a
here-
little bit of
we're-
vengeance
we're here to
within
have a
your
good
heart,
time.
even after
First of all,
you
let go of me.
were reformed from
I'm
what
not gonna
I
have
heard.
a good time with her.
Zoe, Zoe, the Wolf Queen, listen to me.
Yes, I am
We're here
reformed.
to have a good time. I'm not here to fight. As much
But
as I
the
love
thing
fighting,
is,
we are not
Azara,
fighting today, okay?
Why did you all of a sudden have to stir stuff
not
up,
doing this, okay?
especially, well,
Zoe,
dealing
you
with your
stop
own
pouncing,
great-granddaughter?
I will legit go neo-green and I will throw you across the
Well,
multiverse. Do you understand
I am
me?
being
I'm not
honest.
fighting
She was
today.
evil,
And
you know?
on top of
Not
it too,
anymore.
She's evil.
and on top of it
Not
too,
anymore.
I thought that maybe
She's
at least you'd be
changing
able
for
to
the
gain
better.
a little bit more forgiveness
Okay?
from a few others, and
I'm
especially
not
with the new
here to
friends you
fight
made.
today. I'm here to have a good time and to relax our minds while we wait for our partners to finish what they need to do.
Meanwhile, I do
Stop
know
it,
that
okay?
Alex had already forgiven me, but but like I stated before several times,
Just
Azara, I
listen
don't
to her.
expect
Hear her
forgiveness
out,
from
at
everyone.
least.
I know. Quite humble of you, to say the
If you're
least.
not gonna listen, then
But-
there's gonna be a bit more restraint on it.
Hold on
Put
a
little
moment.
bit more strength
All
on
right,
restraint.
you two. All right. Sorry, we're trying to have an adult conversation here.
I'm trying to calm her down. It's easier said than done with how feisty this one can be.
All right, let me try.
Don't
Zozo?
like
Zozo?
her.
Zozo?
Ah!
Just settle down, dear. All right. Let Azara take care of her. Trust me, I've dealt with her a little bit more personally.
See?
Can punch her for me?
Ah! No! Why did I say
Only
no
if she
fighting?
deserves it.
Just right now.
I'm not letting you go till you calm down.
All right. Alex, you take care of her. I will deal with Mira.
I'll try. I'll move over here a bit. So, I told you, I'm not here to fight today. I'm here to have a calm mind.
At any rate, though, now we can be able to have a clear-cut conversation.
I'm sorry to give you.
Well, what is it that really that you are doing here?
Not letting
Well,
you go
again,
until you
I'm
know
just
for sure.
helping out with clearing up
I know
some
you're not
rumors that you happen to be wandering around, that you are currently possessing the anti-version of my granddaughter.
My mother go to the hospital.
Yes,
I know,
I
so, but
am.
that was the past. That was last year. That was a year and a half ago. You really think you should move on
Meanwhile,
from that now?
she still blames me for sending your granddaughter to the hospital when it was her own actions. She is the one that went feral during our battle. Oh, I know, but when it comes to somebody being upset,
Things up at least.
we could say that the fault tends to
Sure,
spread
this may
around
not have
towards
been what I
multiple
planned,
people.
but
But
just make the best of it.
honestly, though, I know what the strength that Zoe has, and let's just say if it wasn't
So
for
I'm not letting
her,
you go.
then
I'm not
she
holding
wouldn't
you
be
down
alive
until
right
for
now.
sure. That's the only time I'm letting you go.
I know.
for sure you're good.
And if it wasn't for her either, I'll give her credit where credit's due. If it
That's
wasn't for
pretty good,
her, at least well,
Well, then I'm just gonna hold you down with my second kinetics.
At least I
If
would-
That's the case.
I wouldn't have been able to try to come up with that agreement. Yes. Well, seems though that you and Yena tend to get along a lot more than you and I have when you are so full of corruption.
But
Don't
they're not
remind me,
already.
please.
I'm trying to understand you.
Well, here's the thing, Mira.
don't-
I know
don't
about your
use
times of
it.
safer darkness,
That was back then.
and all the times
Things
that
are
you try to
different now.
inflict pain upon the world,
Grown
as
up.
well as Yena's family
She's
and
trying
friends.
to change for the better. I'm not giving her that chance.
I know. Though, at the same time, you also gotta remember too on how you and I had used to interact within Yena.
Just
I know.
give her a chance.
As soon as I had come out, I keep hearing you yelling to stop whatever I'm doing.
I'll kill
You even tried possessing me a few times as well.
Fine, I'll kill her with kindness.
Yes, but I failed miserably. But at the same time, my powers were limited while I was within Yena.
Killing someone with
I
kindness.
think both of us had our powers heavily limited. Good point.
Right now.
But honestly, though, I didn't expect you to all of a sudden possess the body of Yena's anti.
You down completely.
You kidding me? possessing Mira is considered as a cakewalk compared to possessing this brat.
Zoey, last thing I want is
cakewalk? Are you calling Mira easy? I heard you had a difficult time every once in a while. I didn't mean by that. I meant as in, it was easier to be able to try to maneuver through her mind without having to deal with so much whatever is going on with this brat's head. Uh-huh. Do you mind if I take a read? Go ahead. Alright, hold still. Oh my. This one really is an anti of my granddaughter.
I'm not putting you down, Zoey. You're not calm down. I can already read your body language. You're not calm down.
Okay, I better break away.
Zoey, you have your fist out. See? That gives me more of a reason to not put you down.
I never felt so much hatred within someone that's like my granddaughter. Well, this one here went through a totally, completely different path. She didn't have to deal with a spirit being shoved right into her. In fact, this soul here was an escapee soul from the afterlife.
I told you I'm not putting you down.
So I can tell. Well.
Zoey, no.
Looks like somebody doesn't seem to enjoy hell. She does not. But we got her under control.
It's better that I restrain you and actually kill someone than actually kill somebody here.
Don't worry, Mira. Again, I'm just here to confirm so that way, once Azrael finds you, he is able to confirm. Just so that way he can take me back to the afterlife once I find the final person I'm looking for. Oh, no. Not that at all. Rather, we gotta remember, Azrael is definitely a lot more kinder than what most people make him out to be. He can be at times. I've worked with him after all. Oh, I know. But then again, at least for part of my life, I was able to deal with him. Oh yeah, the wedding. Oh yeah, the wedding incident where you got drunk and you threw something at him. We do not talk about that. We do not talk about that. Not my finest moment. Not my finest moment. Oh, sorry about that. I was just reminding Azara of the one time that she got drunk at her own daughter's wedding. Oh, really?
Wow.
Hey, you decided to out me.
Sorry, I didn't mean sarcastically.
That is a completely different subject.
Like, be yourself but not go feral. If I see an ounce of feral in you, I will grab you and I will restrain you again, like I'm doing right now.
Well, it looks like that Zoey is still quite a rambunctious one. Oh, I like her already. She is so adorable.
Like you did back in the past, 'cause that's what you did.
I wouldn't call her adorable, but to each their own. And plus, she's technically your family. That she is. But at any rate, back to our conversation, Mira.
As a relationship goes, be yourself. Don't be
cool about it. I must say though, you have improved quite a lot. I'll give you respect for that.
No. Oh, no.
And I will state this too. I never realized that somebody could be able to open your heart back up. Yeah, I know. Honestly, when I first saw you, I didn't even think that you had a heart at all. If you absolutely knew me, Azara, you would know that part of my abilities have come from the heart. Oh, I do know. But I almost thought that you were heartless when you used to be part of Azrael's army. Besides... At least you were able to die a lot later than me. I was assassinated. You were executed. Don't remind me! Now, dear. I'm just making a point. Do not remind me of that day, Azara. Alright, easy. Lower the arm. That's a good girl. And don't treat me like a child. Just because you're ancestor does not mean that you have higher authority over me. Well, actually, in technicality, I do. But, at any rate, though, but the one other thing as well. I'm surprised that there is somebody, though, that has your heart, and it's not Azazel. Don't remind me of him either. You know that man ruined my life. You know that! Sorry. Oh, sorry.
It's not this right now, because I already had to deal with this little thing, and she's been giving me a freaking reason for me to not.
I have one little comment.
Straight.
Mean the same thing you did to my mother? Hypocrite much?
Okay, that's enough. I told you, if you give a feral sense, I will not put you down. And I keep my word.
Mira, you might want to explain?
I told you.
Okay, long story short, there's a complete big difference.
Listen.
There's a complete big difference, though.
Listen,
I may have tried to ruin your mother's life, but in a way, I failed. But as for my life being ruined, it was ruined by a man. Now, all right,
you didn't
go ahead.
do something that you deserved it?
Excuse me. Okay. I will intervene. I'll intervene. Okay, Zoe, dear, Zoe.
Try to calm her down. I'm gonna calm her down.
Okay. Well, here, let me explain it clearer to her. Okay. Zoe.
All right.
Zoe.
Explain clearly.
Zoe, tell me. I know you said that probably whatever suffering she deserves, she deserves it. But would you say any woman deserves to have her life being ruined by a man that throws her right over to the army of death and kidnaps her own child?
See? Don't you want that?
So was this before or after she took over someone else's body?
Oh, that is way before. Way before. Almost about, I want to say, 2-3 millennia ago.
Oh. I was about to say, because sometimes karma bites you in the ass when you do something wrong.
Oh, wait.
Karma has nothing to do with what had happened back then. All right, go ahead and take her away, Alex.
Let me have a talk with her, then I'll come back to you two.
Well, anyways, I'm sorry for bringing up the subject, but I need to help you out. What? I know that there may be more to it from what Azazel had done. But I cannot reveal so much, because I do believe that you have the right to find the answers. Both you and Mitsuhide. Then can you at least tell me where Mitsuhide is? I may be an ancestor, but not even I can always keep track of the boy. But I will tell you this. Do not actively seek him. He will come to you. When it comes to children, your true children will be able to come to you.
That's on mine. Not you're not going.
I just miss him. That's my flesh and blood. I know. Though at the same time, you also still do have Luna. Questionable, but he's still a good son to you, is he not?
You understand.
Well, he doesn't believe in the manner of betrayal,
Okay.
and he still treated me like I'm his
calmly?
mother. That is exactly correct.
We're gonna talk calmly.
So again, let Mitsuhide come to you instead.
All right, but don't go feral.
All right. I got Mira to calm down now.
Yeah, I had to calm her down too. I had to make a lot of threats to her, even though I didn't want to. She's my sister, but she sometimes doesn't want to listen.
I'm stubborn for a reason.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, I had to tell her to not.
could be able to tell. I've already met several stubborn people. This one here was a little stubborn too when he and I saw each other again, but he was able to calm down after I was able to prove that I mean no harm to this world.
I tried telling her that.
Well, I know that I'm just an astral projection, but you know what? Here, just a little head pats for you there, Zoe. Feel better now?
Pain.
And head pats to you as well, Alex. How are you even able to do that? You're an astral projection. Oh, astral projections have their ways. Just like I know that. But as for you, Missy, you may be a spirit, but you still possess a physical body. I know. So, boop. Ah! Really?
See, look, even your grandmother's starting to get along. You see that? See, I told you things would be fine.
Only souls
if your
allowed
grandmother
to
can
do
get
that
along
anyways.
with her, I bet you can.
That I know he does.
You see what I mean? I told you, hear her out, things will go well. Look, your grandmother heard her out, and now look, they're both starting to get along. Granted, there was a bit of tension, but now look, things are getting along. Can't you do that as well?
Gonna take a lot more than small talk.
You know what? Fine. You know what? Listen here, you little tiny wolf.
I'm gonna grab you in case you kill Pharaoh.
Boop.
Lucky I didn't bite your finger. I wanted to, but I didn't.
What did I say? What did I just say?
Well, at least now
Stop.
we know that Zoe has restraint now.
I think either Chill would have let it happen, or he would have restrained her herself. But then again, I know Chill's gonna kick my ass for this, but I'm gonna tell him I had a reason. She would have gone ballistic. And I would
Well,
not have allowed that.
whatever direction that Chill decides to go with, honestly, I do not blame him which direction. I mean, I have met the boy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have sensed some fear on him when, whenever the mention of, Mira here is brought up. Yeah.
Kinda don't blame him, but...
Yeah, I don't blame him either. Especially I had an accidental run-in with him once before I was able to find Soul Chilled, and he did...
So chilled.
Yeah, well... well, long story short, Soul and I are together.
I'll
What?
be damned.
Okay, hold on.
me
I'll clarify.
Stop.
Zoe.
Look, pay attention.
Zoe. What she means is, she is now in a relationship with Zypher.
That used to be in my man's body that was a part of him.
None of that.
Actually, Alex, I think it's more like her brain is about ready to collide after I mentioned that. Yeah, most likely with
If
her.
I see 1 ounce of Pharaoh, I'm sending you home, and I'm not gonna take you back here. Do you understand me?
Not being Pharaoh. It's just it's weird. He used to be in the body, and then came from prep. But
She's overthinking again. Stop overthinking.
That's slapping.
So that's how she overthinks.
No, I'm getting you back to reality.
This is he used to be in the
overthinking
body.
this.
She used to be in the body.
Oh,
You're overthinking
I
this
see
way
what
too
she's
much.
overthinking on. I see what she's overthinking on. Apparently, because of the fact that Soul used to be a part of Chilled, and I used to be a part of Yena. I can see why she thinks it's awkward, but at the same time, hey, I'm in a different body.
Different
Soul,
body.
yeah, and Soul has his own body.
He's got his own body, just like me. Remember? I have my own body. This is not my body, but this is not technically mine.
Still kind of weird since they kind of look like themselves, but.
At least you're throwing up at the ground and not my hand.
I got
well,
shoes up a little.
not
Sorry.
everybody is
No, you
appreciative
didn't.
of love.
I see the vomit right there.
Honestly, I agree with you, Azara. I already hear technically the host of this body puking, but then again, she pukes at everything that is romantic. Unless it involves somebody by the name of Crisis. Oh yeah, that's true.
Anarchy? You mean that bitch?
Yeah, I think I hear her puking right now.
If you can hear me, bitch, you deserve it!
And by the way, Zoe, if you want to know who Anarchy is, it's Sailor Anarchy. She's your mother's anti.
The anti.
I've heard of her.
Mm-hmm. But don't worry, the bitch is restrained as we speak. And also, plus from what I could be able to feel too, it'll be a while before she's able to break out. Whatever reversal spell you pulled, Mira, it is actually working. Well, at any rate, though, but... Oh, Alex and Zoe, did you get any news about, well, you know what?
Uh-huh.
Well, I told Varia the stuff, but I had to leave out a lot of stuff, because... yeah, I was not mentioning that.
Well, as long as you do mention about
didn't say much.
Mephiles.
Yeah, she's aware now. She's now aware of Mephiles Tommy, as I'll say. But I haven't really mentioned too much about, that Celebi, other than the fact that, technically that Celebi's your friend. But that's all I say, because...
Don't worry, I understand, but at least as long as she is known about... At least she knows about the important stuff. Is what you kids say. Yeah. Important stuff. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Who is Mephiles, anyways?
I'll just say, long story short, kind of like... I guess oh man, this is like kind of hard to explain, but I guess the best way to say it is that just like somebody who can replicate another person's body, like he did it to Shadow, and now he's doing it to Tommy, but it's
Tired of hearing
Mephiles.
me?
No, I'm not putting you down until you calm down.
I'm calm.
But no, you're not. But that's pretty much the best way I can explain Mephiles.
Someone that can
Somebody who
manipulate
can
shadows.
replicate someone else's body.
Or replicate shadows.
Pretty much. That's pretty much the best way to explain it.
Isn't that usually considered as black magic? Mostly the most dangerous type. However, since we are dealing with Mobius here, it is quite different. Though, but yes, apparently thanks to the multiverse, Mephiles can be in different forms, could take on various different timelines. And, well, long story short, Yena may have to deal with him later on in the future. I see. Huh. Well, if I run into somebody by the name of Mephiles, what does he look like currently, or the one that you're targeting? He currently takes the form of a hedge fox, but, like he stated, is of Tommy the hedge fox. So it wasn't Chilled's shadow. Nope.
It's not.
Alright, good. Well, at least if I find a hedge fox that does not look like Chilled, but however he calls himself Mephiles, he's the one that needs to stay away from Yena. That is correct. Let's just say that if
the gist of it.
let's just say that if the danger level is high enough, there's a chance that Mephiles could hurt Yena from the past. The past? Wait, you mentioned about a child version of her.
Yeah.
So that's why she's
It
here.
was.
So that's why she's here.
But I got a better understanding now thanks to Azara here. At first I didn't understand why. And I felt like because there's something messing with time traveling, I didn't want to mess with it, but hearing from Azara gave me better answers and better understanding, and now I'm able to understand more of what to do.
Well, just for the sake of Yena's survival and for the sake of the timeline as well, I'll be sure to keep my eye out for him as well. Well, if you're able to, just make sure that at least you notify, well, him at the very least. I will. But for the time being, continue on with what you need to do. Because remember, once you and Mitsuhide reunite, your time may be shortened on being able to take over that body. I know. Especially with the deal I had to make. But I understand. Good. Alright. At any rate, I must be on my way. I gotta head over to meet with the other ancestors. We do have one of our annual meetings happening within about a few hours from now, or back at home in about 10 minutes. Do what you need to do, Lady Azara. And then as for you two,
Yeah?
just remember what I said, and also, Zoey, please be on your best behavior.
See?
Promises.
Oh boy.
Better be on your behavior or it's more restraining.
Or I can always just give Yena her own little staff, and I mean the small one.
Yeah, Zoe, you don't want that, do ya?
Like so. At any rate, I will be on my way. You three have a good day, and remember, if you are in need of me, just make sure you think of me. Of course. All right, ta-ta.
See ya.
Well, although we did have a bit of almost had a heated battle within Yena, at least I can say that the Fox Kingdom has their rightful ancestor now.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, because all I could say is Kurama as ancestor, it was not pleasant at all.
Yeesh.
But at any rate, though. So, anything else that you want to say to me, or you want to take another hit at me, Zoey?
You take another strike, I'm gonna restrain you again.
I still don't trust you. It's gonna take a long. I can't forgive you. And I can't forgive. Probably can't forgive Cypher. Never. Nope. No.
Honestly,
No.
I'll state this, Zoey. I can respect your decision to not forgive me. I don't really expect forgiveness. I didn't even expect it out of him. But just don't do what Draco does and get pretty much whenever he sees me, he always gets growly and tries to stab me. Despite the fact that I keep
lucky
saying
I
I
was
mean
here.
no harm.
You're very lucky that you weren't here alone. If you were here alone, Lord knows, Lord chaos knows what could have happened.
And chaos the best possibility at most times?
Yeah, but Zoe, you literally several times nearly went feral mode, and I had to restrain you.
You know what?
I don't like doing that, but you let me no choice.
You know what, Zoe? We may not be on the best of terms, but I think I know a way to make you feel better. So, just so that way, let's see, when the way he no, more like, the way that when, he held you, was it like this? That he held you like this?
Hey!
Was that it?
Hey, what the hell?
Did he hold you like this?
Hey, let go of me!
And Quill.
Hey! Gonna just strain my own hand now from attacking.
Boop. Alright, I'll set you down.
God, no.
That's funny.
I had to do something. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
And
I'm just trying to keep an eye on her.
anyways, I'll go ahead and take my leave. But you two have yourselves a wonderful day.
You as well.
Oh, and one other thing, Zoe. Try not to have too many kids with your lover. I already heard you already gave birth to one.
What?
Wow, the first time somebody actually puked at the fact that me and, Slow are together. Well... For right now, best at least I do make sure that Soul's okay. I hope to see you again soon, though, Miss Sahide. Zoe dear. Okay. Oh, cut!
Sorry about that. Aara. I grabbed Zoe, but I somehow grabbed you at the same time.
Okay. Let's try this again. All right.
That's enough, Zoe.
Okay, Zoe, come back over to me.
God, I didn't.
All right, Zoe, come back over to me.